Hey, we gonna toss it to AJ. We gonna toss it to AJ. We gonna toss it to AJ.
Let's see if he ready. Let's see if he ready now. AJ, you ready now?
That's funny.
So, thank you for your kind words, and I think that perception of Black mental health as well, like what y'all was saying, is very important, especially for me. But to kind of go into the business aspect of what you do in PDX Black Excellence, how do you describe Black excellence in your own words, especially when it comes to Portland? Because I think we all have an idea of what excellence means, but what makes it so important for you to say this is what Black excellence looks like in Portland?
Yeah. Well, that's a great question, AJ. Thank you. Glad you were able to get it together. Very proud of you.
Everyone, I cut some stuff.
Very proud of you in this moment, fam. You know, this is good. This is really good. You guys are really good at this. I see why y'all keep getting all the guests. I'm like, damn, y'all got them. I got them. I'm actually honored to be back this time, AJ. I didn't know. I'm honored to be back.
I don't know if that's a sneak this or not, but I was fucking.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, it blew up. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, let me. I don't hold Black excellence in the same way that maybe some people put on that E word, on that excellence, right? Like, though, yes, I think we are the best, and I try my very best, and, you know, I think that we're capable of the very best, you know, like, at the end of the day, man, I just love Black, you know. It don't look no certain type of way. It don't sound no certain type of way. It don't act no certain type of way. It don't, you know, like, for me, I grew up in a Black community where it was predominantly Black. And I think that some of the differences in Portland, in my interaction in Portland, opposed to like the Bay Area where I grew up at, right, is that we see Black in all different shapes, sizes, and forms, right? So we don't look at Black through any outside lens projecting back to us. You know, we hold Black in from the bottom to the top. You know, you go into a building, you know what I'm saying? Like, and because we know that, because we know your environment and you being a product of your environment and your circumstances are usually what separates the janitor from the president more often than not. Yeah. You know, everybody has the potential to be anything. You feel me? Like, either on the street, that's why I never turn an eye to, because that could be me in a couple of decisions, you know what I mean? Or at the very top, you feel? So, but for our culture in particular, and so to tell you what I think about when I say excellence, and really if I had to summarize it to one word, because I don't want to break it down too much, but I would just say resiliency. Like, for real, I know I said it earlier, but I mean it. Like, you know, you had mentioned about, like, you know, earlier in the conversation, we was talking about kind of the programming and, you know, how that's influencing our youth and our culture, you know, through the music and whatnot. And you guys said, you know, it's been happening for 100 years or so. And it's like, man, it's been happening for 400 plus years. You know what I mean? Like, it just looked different every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, to just make it look a little different, but it's the same thing at the end of the day. And, you know, we really have overcome so much. I'm very proud. You know, I'm very proud of this community. I'm very proud to be a part of it, and to embrace it and to hold it and to own it. Like, I feel that, like, in my blood, in my everything, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's how I feel about Black excellence. I feel like I'm rooting for everybody Black, literally. I know that certain people's circumstances and situations and responses might not be ideal or what we consider the representation of Black excellence, but I also know I've been through the spectrum of all that. I've been on the streets. I've been, you know, in poverty. I've been every progression of growth until where I'm at now, and it wasn't always pretty. It wasn't always how you might describe excellence as you see it today. You see what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, you know, I'm happy that people is here, and I hope people, you know, really start to value their lives more, because a Black life is precious. And I feel like we don't really project that out there the same way that others might hold it and as we should hold it. You know, we just don't. And so Black excellence is not killing each other. That's black. Can that be black excellence? Is we don't kill each other? Like that's black excellence for me.
So, just a quick couple things for me, and I'm just curious, do you agree with Dr. Umar?
What's that?
So who can come to the barbecue? So like we talking about black excellence. So like let's say, AJ comes with a nice, beautiful white woman, Caucasian
from the mountain,
Caucasus Mountain.
Yeah.
Can he get into a PDX Black Excellent event?
Oh, 100%, man. Look, black excellence is just a statement of fact for the reality.
Wouldn't happen.
Huh?
I wouldn't come to know.
And I'm trying.
Whoa, that's wild. That's correct. What we just talking about excellence? That is
That
black.
wouldn't happen.
Look, man, I'm trying to. Is that a red flag? What happened? What's the pink flag for? Can I get the pink flag, Robert? I want to wave a flag. Everybody else got to wave a flag. Nah, I get to wave the flag, Robert.
Pink flag.
What does this represent?
Middle ground.
Middle ground. All right.
Pink can go to green or to red.
Let's call it. We're gonna call it a truce for now because I want to dive into this question, and though AJ is not showing up in that way as he said,
Absolutely not.
But if he did, hypothetically, he would be welcomed with open arms.
It wouldn't be me, but
I'm just saying there's zero discrimination over here. I don't want it to.
I love all people. I love all people.
Okay, because I'm just saying because Dr. Umar, like he's building a school and things like that. Because sometimes
He's been building a school for like 10 years.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna keep going where I'm going. But yes, the realer question that I have to ask is, from one entrepreneur to the next, I think what's most important is kind of like summarizes this update where it's just kind of like you talked about a lot of in our last episode of like doing what was for you. And my thing is, you don't have to like put it to PDX like excellence. You don't have to just keep it to like one thing, but like for you going forward, because you are always talking about just being fulfilled and having fulfillment. Like, do you feel like you got that kind of fulfillment during this 2-year time skip?
Ooh,